Hey kids, you like that rock and roll?
Don't worry, don't be afraid, ever. This is just a ride.
On the program this evening,
Four Brothers Podcast.
Welcome to the Four Brors Podcast. Today's guest is a legendary comedian. You'll recognise him from Kill Tony. Canadian?
No.
American?
I mean, American. My ancestors were Canadian.
Oh, okay.
I was born in America, and so
Yeah.
that was like my great grandparents and
Right.
grandparents.
Ladies and gentlemen, Martin Phillips. Sorry. So,
I was gonna say French Canadian,
Yeah.
so a little bit different, but yeah.
yeah, thank you very much for coming on. It's
really
it's
appreciate
absolute
it.
pleasure. You're the first
yeah.
Zoom guest. You're the first Zoom call. So usually it's mostly guests from our own country. It's only been guests from our own country, so, mostly.
Well,
Which is Northern Ireland or the north of Ireland, wherever you really come from.
Ireland. Okay, wow. You look like what I expect Northern Ireland.
We all walk about like this, go to
this
the
is what
shop.
it's like over here.
Yeah. So what's happening, Martin?
Oh, I just got back. I did some shows in Phoenix, Arizona last weekend, and I just got back to Austin. I played, so I got a bit chilling out until next weekend. Go into Canada then.
Back to see the ancestors.
Yeah, it's like Ontario. My ancestor is like
French. Yeah.
and whatnot, but yeah.
Yeah,
so-
because your name, Martin Phillips. It's like I was saying earlier on. It's like there's probably a guy just down the street called Martin Phillips in our neighborhood. It's a very
Common
name around here, Phillips.
Yeah. So I think by dad's side, it's like Scots Irish. So
That's probably where it comes from.
yeah.
Yeah.
So are you in Austin, Texas at the moment, Martin?
Yeah, so I'm currently in Austin. Yeah.
Nice. Have you got any plans to go back on to Kill Tony in any time soon?
I did it last Monday, so I think it's like they drop it like 2 or 3 weeks after.
Yeah. I think the latest one is Shane Gillis at the moment. Yeah.
So wait a couple of weeks and you'll see me out there again.
Cool, man. I really liked your performance at the Forum at the stadium. You really, really done well. Like, that was really cool.
But thanks, yeah, that was really fun show. It was pretty great. And the bitch of it is, those people like in charge of the arena, they fucking made me pay for parking.
What?
I was like, I'm on the show.
For fuck's sake.
They're like $35. I was
Jesus.
like,
Did you get it back?
Not yet. I've been needing to bring it up it's fine.
I need that $30. I need it.
Telling you.
One of our friends got clamped just recently, just parking in a private parking place. Like, it was
Exactly. And then it took me like forever to get in the building because they didn't have my name. So the Forum has great security. They
were doing their jobs, were they?
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, but it worked out. I got in, and it's all cool. There's minor things where I was like, okay. But anyway, that Square Garden should be amazing.
Yeah, Jesus.
fucking right.
That's going to be really cool. Like, I can't wait. And is that the most people that you've done stand-up to, Martin?
I mean, I've done big shows before. Maybe. I mean, I guess I've never done an arena.
Like an
that.
arena, yeah.
I wasn't at the actual Forum. So we had the show at the Forum.
Yeah.
But then the next night we had it at the U2 Theater.
Oh, why?
Which is right next to the Forum. So
Right.
I was hanging out at the Forum. I didn't actually go up on that show. I went on the next night at the U2 Theater. But I've done theaters before, but it probably is probably the biggest audience. It's a pretty
Insane. Insane.
And that was the night you done the dance joke, wasn't it?
Yeah,
that was a killer one. Like, that was hilarious.
What was that joke?
Do you want to tell it yourself?
Like to dance, but when I dance, people think I'm having a seizure, but then when I'm having a seizure, people think I'm dancing.
It was really good. Like just the timing and all of it. It was so well done.
What about that toilet joke as well? That was a good one.
Yeah, everyone likes the toilet joke.
That's international.
We're big into toilet humor over here.
And I heard it's even more internationally. People resonate with it more because
Yeah.
a lot of countries like don't have good, drainage systems. A lot of people see signs like that.
Yeah,
all
we
the time.
only got flushing toilets about a couple of years ago, so
Yeah, exactly. So,
we had to throw our shit just in buckets out into the streets.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Jesus.
So that dancing joke. So when you started comedy, when did you start?
it's been a long while. I was in college, so it was like almost 10 years ago, like early 2010s.
Yeah, and what was
Yeah.
it like starting with your condition? And what is your condition again?
Oh, and muscular dystrophy.
Right.
Yeah, it wasn't any different, really. I
Yeah.
would just go to the open mic and whatnot, and yeah, it was pretty regular. It wasn't too much going on, which is, for the first couple months, I just went to one open mic one time a week, and it was, I don't know, it's just like you have a fun time, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, it's all the same people. We just goofed off and stuff. And so it was pretty natural. And just, went the way it went. So.
Class. That's really cool. And then, like, you were on Kiltony a long time ago, weren't you? Like episode 400 something?
I think it was like 5 years almost, going on 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then how come you weren't on for so long after that? Was it just travel and stuff?
As I was not as regularly as I am now.
Yeah.
I just moved to Austin
Right.
last summer, so I've been here a year. So I got on like the end of 2019, and then I think I was able to get on one more time, and then you had the whole pandemic, all that.
Yeah.
I got on again like a year after the pandemic, and then last summer, I was in the position where I could move, and I was like, well, I guess I should take advantage of, like golden ticket thing.
Yeah,
And that's what I did. So,
That's
yeah.
class. And would you say like Kiltony like obviously changed your life then? Like would that be?
Yeah, probably. I would not be able to.
But I mean, you done it yourself. Like you were, you you went there and performed as well as you did.
Yeah.
And
luckily, when I moved, it was like right when the show really just blew the fuck up. When I first got
really
on
got big.
it was like a small thing.
Yeah, because I only heard about it recently.
Yeah, exactly. Comedy fans knew about it, but now it's like...
Yeah, no, I've been watching Kiltony for years. Like, I remember when it was just like a wee tiny table and they could barely fit on the stage, a different city almost every week. Like,
there's a few people here have been on it. Like,
it's not... It's so bigger now. So I really moved at the right time.
definitely. And you know what I find quite interesting is the episode with Post Malone that you were on with. After that, the numbers got exponentially bigger, like the views each week,
Yeah, that was probably like their biggest guest they ever got, probably.
Yeah.
That's all it takes.
Yeah.
And now we have you on ours, so ours, we're
You're our Post Malone.
you're our Post Malone.
We'll see. But it's cool.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So you're touring at the minute, are you?
What? Oh, it's in.
You're touring at the minute, on tour.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Sorry, we should have got you subtitles for us.
Your turn at the moment.
Yeah. I thought you said tired at first. But yeah, I'm doing some touring. I'm going out there. I got some shows. Yeah, it's like kind of smaller, but yeah, it's touring around because Canada next week, and then I'll do some shows in like Oklahoma and stuff. So yeah,
Oh, you're doing really well.
Life on the road, eh?
yeah, it's not too bad. It's been a cool experience.
What's it like in America at the minute with like the whole country's mad with the presidential election and all that? And
I mean, it's still probably the calm before the storm. We don't have to vote till November, but it's not looking good for like anybody.
Yeah.
Are you gonna vote?
I've always voted, so I'm sure I will. It's gonna be, each time. I don't know how it's like in Ireland, but in this country, voting, you're just like,
it's the same here,
It's the same, yeah. It's the same.
It doesn't matter who you vote for; the country's fucked either way.
I don't know. It's I'll vote, but we'll see what happens, I guess. Last time I voted, I lived in D.C., so I was in D.C. in 2020. I was there during when it was like insane. We had National Guard. It was just like driving tanks like on the street. It was like a different country almost. So I don't think things would be as crazy in Austin.
No.
But the country in general, like, I don't know.
That movie Civil War is going to come true soon. Like,
What's up?
Yeah, and I'm in Texas. The Civil War, I can only imagine one side they're gonna go.
Yeah. Texas seem like they govern themselves, really, don't they? Like whatever happens.
Yeah, probably.
Probably I think it's like the best place probably to live in the United States. It just seems like it's all happening down there, like.
Especially for comedy.
Yeah. Well, Austin's definitely, again, really big. So much stuff going on, and Dallas and Houston, not too far away. So yeah, there's plenty of stuff to do around here.
A comedy mecca at the minute, like even people from here have been over.
Yeah, people say that, and I guess I don't know. I'm not. Austin's cool. I'm not trying to shit. I mean, I don't think New York City is probably really cool for comedy.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know if it's quite, New York City yet, but New York's a whole different monster. Living in Austin is probably way more enjoyable doing comedy than living in New York City.
I think because the East Coast and the West Coast sort of fall into that, like, you've got two sides. You've got, very, very people that are just very offended by anything, and people that will have anything. Whereas Texas is more they're open minded about everything, aren't they?
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of stuff you can get away saying in Texas compared to other places. In which it's not always good.
Yeah.
Sometimes you go to like an open mic or something, and you'll hear the most just shit.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay.
But it's nice to feel safe doing a joke,
But again, I think that's what we've talked about before, is like if you're going to just say some outlandish shit into a microphone just for the sake of shocking someone and saying it, then it's not really comedy to me, There has to be a setup and tasteful, and then say what you want.
You can't just come out on stage and, spurt crap,
Exactly. So I do think there is something that in Austin, a lot of shock humor.
Yeah, just for the sake of it.
Yeah, but usually, again, it's more like an open mic, so we get like more legitimate shows. It's kind of people who are know what they're doing more.
So whereabouts did you grow up, Martin?
So I'm from Virginia, but I'm from Yorktown, Virginia. And if you don't know about Yorktown, that's the town where America won its independence.
Right.
Yeah.
Fucking- yeah. Press the button. Go press buttons.
Hey.
Yeah, so yeah, it's like
No button.
it's like Southeast Virginia. So
Yeah, we're really into American history, like
Yeah.
the War of
Oh,
Independence and all. That's really fucking interesting to us, like, or at least me.
Yeah, no, it's like because we still haven't. Well, we were actually talking to an Irish historian the other day, YouTuber, that we were talking about the War of Independence here, but then obviously we didn't get the whole country. We got it split into two, where you won the whole country.
You got them right out of there.
we did good. Yeah, we got we did America. We're the best. I don't know. What is that?
We're the
Yeah.
best around.
America, fuck yeah.
Gonna save the motherfucking world, yeah.
And Virginia, that's on East Coast, yeah. Sort
Yeah,
of,
East
yeah.
Coast,
That's like the first sort of settlements or whatever.
I've always wanted to see, like,
Jamestown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
is Thomas Jefferson's house down there?
Yes, that's.
I've always wanted to go there, like,
Yeah, Monticello.
yeah,
so,
yeah.
yeah.
But he built
So,
it after the Romans, didn't he?
Is that
I think, I believe it means like big mountain in Italian or something.
Yeah.
I believe. Yeah. So Thomas Jefferson's house, George Washington's house.
yeah.
They're all from Virginia.
You ever see any UFOs in Virginia growing up?
No, I haven't seen any there, but now I'm out west now. I'm close to Roswell now, so
Yeah.
maybe I'll see them more out here.
Right enough, yeah.
Well, the comedy mothership is. So
Yeah, they are.
Fair, yeah.
And I'm not too sure about Joe Rogan. He could be extraterrestrial. Haven't taken it out yet. But yeah, speaking of Thomas Jefferson, didn't him and John Adams die on the exact same day?
Yes, you know what that day was? 4th of July.
Yeah. Both died on the same day. Like,
I seen a funny meme
So
the other
poetic.
day. It said Thomas Jefferson, and John Adams died on the same day,
Yeah.
4th of July, and then it said God has the opportunity to do the best callback ever, with Donald Trump and fucking Joe Biden.
Have you ever
Very good.
watched John Adams, Paul Giamatti?
the series.
Yeah, I saw that.
Really cool,
Yeah,
like-
when it came out and stuff.
Oh, it was great.
It was good, like.
Watched it. It was pretty cool.
I like that one. Like,
Very good look. So, growing up in Virginia,
Yeah.
many school shootings.
Jesus.
No, when I was
Brandon.
in school, that was after my time, It was, well, yeah, we had Columbine, I guess.
Was that Virginia?
No.
no,
but
just
I'm
the
saying,
time when he was a kid.
Oh,
saying,
yes.
Yeah, when I was in school. I was still in high school, but Virginia Tech happened when I was like in high school. I wasn't in college yet or anything, so that did happen. And
Shit.
So
Jesus.
yeah,
It's a weird thing. Like, is it maybe because America's just such a big place that something like that's going to happen? Like, because
Yeah, like the thought of that happening here is just so far removed from people's minds. Like, it just almost isn't possible,
yeah.
And it's such a. Go ahead.
I don't know the statistics or anything, but yeah, I don't know. It's just stuff that's unfortunately happened.
Going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's just the type of people. Like, if someone's going to shoot up a school here, it'd be Martin. 'Cause he just sits in his room all day long and stirs.
Okay.
That's
He's
the
called
one at the
Martin
back
too.
here.
Yeah, Martin as well.
He's
He's
Martin
Martin
back
too.
here. Sorry, we didn't mean you.
I didn't mean you. I meant him.
We did
He's
not
called
mean
Martin.
you. Sorry, apologies. Him.
Okay. Cool. Well, yeah.
Well,
So it's hard to ask a comedian this, I'm sure, but like if you had to say that you would have to pick one comedian that is the best to ever do it, living or dead, could you pick one?
Yeah. I don't even know I don't know. His last name sounds Irish, but he's Canadian. I think we all know Norm was
Norm
the best.
MacDonald. Love Norm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still like Norm.
Norm was amazing.
Yeah,
He was amazing.
Yeah, he's one of the best, like, definitely.
Richard Pryor for me. Like,
some of his jokes,
but
like,
yeah, Norm MacDonald is just
his joke writing was so obscure.
Just original.
So obscure, like, class.
Yeah. Fuck me.
Poor Adam Egert, like, because I think a lot of people actually thought he was like that from, you know, the Norm MacDonald show. Where he just completely bullied him, like, you know. But I think people that didn't know who Adam Egert was just thought that he was getting treated that way, really, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, a lot of people don't know he's a comedy booker.
Yeah. Classic.
So,
yeah, Norm. Like, have you got a fave Norm joke or anything? I'm trying to think of one off the top of my head.
no, look, there is this joke. I don't think a lot of people know. He did it. It was on his last special. Well, there's a bunch of Norm jokes I can do.
Yeah.
But there's a lot that I think a lot of people know, you know, because he did his last special and it was like on Zoom like
Yeah,
this.
that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna die. And I mean, it was still funny, but yeah, it probably would have been funnier like with an audience. But
Yeah.
yeah, a funny joke where it's like, you know, people slut shame, and it's like, hey guys, if we do that, they may stop being sluts. Something like that.
Yeah.
I was like, that's
Nice, great.
Fuck's sake.
Great.
yeah,
great.
so I like that, and of course, he had that great. Well, he had so many great Conan appearances.
Yeah.
I like his last one where he was like talking like a comedian like from the 40s. and
Yeah.
he did,
Yeah.
yeah, he did that, yeah, like my wife's
Yeah.
axe hammer.
I love the one where he says, so the guy his wife's in a coma. The doc comes out to him. The doc comes out to him and says, "There's nothing we can do. There is one sort of method you can try. It's a bit out there." And Norm's like, "I will try anything." He's like, "Well, if you go in there and perform oral sex on her, you know, you may pull through, you know." So he goes in there. He's gone a while. He comes back out and he says, "Doc, she's choking."
That's a great joke.
Amazing joke.
Fuck's sake.
Old Norm, eh?
Very good.
He was the best.
R.I.P.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So,
Anyway.
have you ever been to Ireland or anything, anywhere like that, like close? Sorry, have you ever been anywhere like in the UK or Ireland or?
Ireland or
Yeah. Oh, actually, no, I have not. I've not been over. I haven't been across the pond yet. No, not
Yeah,
yet.
you're not missing much.
no.
Well, no.
I don't think we have
there's
anything that
some-
you don't have.
Yeah.
There's some scenery. There is some lovely
No, it's
scenery.
beautiful here, like, I
it is
suppose.
quite nice.
Yeah, I would still like to see it and stuff.
Yeah.
I'd love to see America. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
America would be the one.
America.
I have to ask: is Texas barbecue as good as everybody says it is?
Yeah, they've just got to say the food. Like, well,
Yeah, it's pretty good. It is. It's
Fucking brisket and shit.
It's fat though,
It sounds
but,
so good.
it is pretty good.
Like the way you do barbecue is far superior to us. Like we just throw a couple of burgers on, sausages. You know, it's very basic.
You're not getting anything smoked or
You're
anything
not
like.
getting smoked brisket. You're not getting smoked ribs and shit. You know,
it's not smoked for hours. Like 2 minutes on the fucking grill.
like you guys smoke it for like 14 hours or something sometimes.
Yeah, it's like a whole process, and some people use wood, and the type of wood you use can like mess with the taste of the meat, so it's very intricate. I don't know much about Ireland food, but I think I've heard UK food sucks.
It's not great.
Beans on toast.
It's not great. Like, it's not great.
Well, the
it's
thing about-
bland. Like,
It's not very extravagant.
The thing about UK
Very
food,
bland.
it's like the staple sort of diet is bland, but we do have like Italian food and all, obviously, like, you know, but it's like
Yeah.
the thing I love Irish stew.
Irish
I do
food's
like
good though. Irish food's good.
Some Irish food's good.
Potatoes.
But also, in UK, I've always heard they drink beer warm.
No, I don't.
Well,
yeah.
so
No,
I've
we
seen,
don't like-
I've seen people do it. Like
Savages.
I've seen people
Savages.
with a can of warm beer and doing it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's something I've heard before. I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
And,
English
That
people
rings
do.
a bell. That rings a bell. But no, it's not us anyway. It's not Irish people.
No, we don't be at that now. We like our beer cold.
I've seen people seen
yeah, that's good. I will admit though, I don't think I can handle a Guinness. It's too much for me.
Like
Oh,
too
really?
heavy.
That's heavy.
Too
Like,
heavy.
It is heavy.
yeah, it's too heavy. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, this-
very creamy.
It's
and-
definitely Guinness is something I would only have if I go to a bar. I'll have one or two
Yeah,
Guinness,
one like.
and it's just a nice
couple of
amount
pints.
to go. Right, that's me done. I'll hit something else now. You know.
Yeah. 'Cause if I had like 6 or 7 Guinness, like that would kill me. Like
Yeah, you'd be
you
dead.
know.
I was gonna say, it's
You'd be on the
just-
toilet in minutes, and us with no flushing toilets over here. You know, it's going nowhere.
Yeah, yeah.
Just Guinness shit down the fucking on the carpet.
Fucking disaster here. Well,
So what would you drink as your go-to sort of alcohol then, Martin?
I mean, I don't really drink too much, to be honest, but I can just do a regular light beer. I don't really care too much, to be honest. Or I don't know. You guys got White Claws? Can I?
Do we have that?
Something similar. I think maybe we
Like
do have.
Four Loco
What's
would
that?
be
Like,
our.
just a crisp.
Yeah,
kinda-
Do we have Four Loco here?
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we have Four Loco.
Yeah, that kind of stuff. Yeah, that's for people that
That
want to
gets you
fight.
fucked up though.
Yeah.
no,
You know.
Yeah, of course.
shit's crazy.
Yeah, if you
Why
want
is
to,
it?
we don't need
5%, is it?
we don't need
No, it's
more.
not like the cans of like
It's not like 7%
it's like
or something.
it's like Monster but alcoholic.
Yeah.
Oh, why? That's
You know.
Yeah.
we don't need any more stereotypes here, you know, for fighting. That'll send us to the fucking.
Yeah.
I do Killian's Irish Red. Those are pretty good.
Oh yeah. Heard of that. Heard of that. JD for me, like it's not very Irish. It's quite American. Bourbon. I love
Okay.
bourbon. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I can do some shots or whatnot. I'm dramatic, but I can
Yeah.
suffer. I can suffer through.
but the hangover is like that's the thing. It's just not worth it the next day. It's too much.
No.
It's too much to deal with. Like.
My anxiety hangs out of me in a hangover. Just, you know, fucking terrible.
It's not good. It's not worth it.
No need.
So where were you? You're in Texas at the minute, then? Austin.
Austin, Texas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sitting right now at my apartment. So,
And have you got like a show tonight or anything?
yeah, I'm going down to San Antonio, which is like it's like an hour away. So I'm going down to that tonight, and do all that, and should be cool.
Sweet.
And is that how long will you do set wise?
Yeah, I think I'm headlining it, so
Class.
I don't know, maybe like 30 or so. We'll
Nice.
see. Like, something like that. We'll check it. I'll fill it out and see how long.
How long you want to do?
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
But yeah, like
should be good.
honestly, you have me in tears any time I've seen you do comedy. Like you're really, really funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, hopefully I can make it to Ireland. You know.
Definitely, yeah. That'd be class.
Well, if you ever do, come on over and we'll show you about.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Or even
thing,
better, we'll
yeah.
come over there, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Whichever.
No, the Irish have a great sense of humor.
Yeah.
Would
I actually have a lot of Irish jokes, but they're kind of at your suspense. So-
Good.
Yay! Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Do it.
Yeah, I mean, okay.
Love it.
And as long as the Irish are okay for the soft
We love it.
Okay, cool. I guess you guys have been through a lot. You know, Irish people, they're different. They're also oppressed people for a long time. But some people don't realize that. I
That's
guess.
true.
But,
We're definitely up for a laugh. Like, there's not really too much you could say over here that would offend most people. Like,
No.
it doesn't
definitely
matter.
not. Anything
Okay.
that offends people over here, it's the same thing that would offend people in America. It wouldn't be Irish.
Yeah, just silly stuff.
It would just
yeah.
be like, like quote unquote woke people would be offended by things,
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not too. I don't know if I really like using the word woke.
Yeah,
too
me
much.
neither.
Yeah, it does kind of sound lame, and well,
Definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, there are. I mean, certain people who, yeah, would definitely be vocal.
Yeah,
for-
and be offended on someone else's behalf. Like,
Yeah,
that's what you would get
yeah.
here. You would say like an
Yeah.
Irish joke or something, and someone else would be offended that aren't even Irish.
Yeah, exactly. But I don't think none of my jokes are really too.
No, they're more self-deprecating, which is kind of
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
really
Yeah,
cool.
I don't think my act in particularly would get many people offended.
Nah, like
No.
I couldn't see it. Like,
Yeah, but there's of course, there's plenty of other people, especially if you guys watch Kill Tony, there's plenty of people
Yeah.
who probably would ruffle feathers with
Oh, yeah.
certain
100%.
Like who's the guy? Brian Holtzman. He's the ruffled feathers guy. Like,
Oh, yeah, he's crazy.
I've
But
heard.
I would watch him be in an audience that weren't about him.
Yeah.
That would be-
Yes,
that'd be fun to watch.
Yeah.
yes.
Parody that.
Yeah.
Just
That's brilliant.
Yeah.
I heard Joe Rogan say that he's been using Brian Holtzman as a tester for audiences. So he's been letting him go out first and then seeing the audience's reaction. Then they can tell then how the rest of the night's going to go,
That's true. He is a good, canary in the coal mine.
yeah. That's it.
That's Eric. Because
Sick. Perfect.
they're not. Yeah, they like Holtzman. And they'll like everybody. Like they're as a good audience.
yeah.
Brian Holtzman is hilarious. Like,
Yeah, but that's the thing. He does say outlandish stuff, but like, it's still funny.
yeah, it's his way he does it. It's comedy still.
Yeah, I mean, because he's so over the top.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It's act. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just crazy in general. So you can't really take it for face value at all.
Yeah.
No, definitely not. Like, who else? Well, I suppose in a way, David Lucas as well. Like, I've heard him say some pretty heavy things. Like,
Yeah. Sorry, I was just gonna say, like, he's known for roasting, pretty harshly. So
Yeah.
he doesn't hold back when he,
No.
he's doing a roast. So yeah, like he's not a good feel out for the audience.
So, what made you decide to come on this? Like, because not many people would say yes to 4 balaclava guys. Like, it's nice of you to do it. Like,
Yeah, we really appreciate it.
I just saw your message and I was like, sure.
That was nice.
that's
Yeah,
awesome. Like,
I didn't really look it up. I didn't know you guys.
you did expect this.
I wasn't aware of all the.
Apologies. Apologies.
We can only say sorry.
That's my fault for not doing research. I've done other podcasts too. A lot of people have reached out. I mean, not a lot. I get stuff like that. I'm
Well,
like,
we've
sure.
sort of. It seems like a cheat code for us because we like. I've told guests before that I was in the music industry and like I tried to reach out to like bigger sort of musicians than myself that have more followers or stuff, and you would never get a message back or anything. But like the amount of people that would like want to be on a podcast is just
help
like
you out.
Basically, comedians are just seem to be a lot more humble than a lot of other people.
A lot more willing to, yeah.
willing to come on and help you because it not necessarily just because it helps them.
Especially the scene here in Northern Ireland at the moment. It's really, it's coming along. Fucking
comedy's actually
brilliantly.
this is like a mini Texas. It's booming here. Like the comedy.
Yeah.
It's brilliant.
Nice. Okay.
And I just wanted to say, like, thank you again for not researching the podcast then, because we are
Yeah.
really big fans of yours, and it was really exciting that you got back to us and decided to come on.
Yeah, no, bro. I think I think it may take me a couple days to reply, but Yeah, I know. I mean, it's no big deal. It's like I'm not really. I don't really work until like night anyway.
Yeah.
Pretty free during the day, so
Yeah, you gotta make sure your pimp knows where you are. You know, just
yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, I don't mind doing it and doing podcasts and see how it goes.
working right.
And this wasn't too crazy, but besides the mask, it was all pretty normal.
Yeah.
That's what everyone seems to say. They're just shocked by how not insane we are.
How normal
know?
gonna look. You know.
We'll always put on the masks and have to apologize to the guests.
Although I have to ask, what made you pick the painting in the background?
There's that I got that from a friend. He was just moving out, and I just got it. He was getting rid of it, and I was like, okay. So
It's pretty sweet. I like it.
Dude, he had this shit like eBay for like $5. Like,
Oh, really?
people like debating, but I mean, it's normal. I don't know. It's a nice painting.
It is nice. I like it.
Yeah. So, yeah.
So, who are you voting for? You don't have to say.
We'll cut it out.
Yeah, I'm not. I guess I'm not. It's not quite sure.
Yeah, I suppose it's lose-lose, isn't it?
Yeah, I definitely don't want to vote for Trump, but then voting for Biden's just not looking good. Like,
Well,
physically.
he's gonna die before the election. Maybe he's not gonna make it till election day. Like,
Yeah, he's out.
I'm not even sure he is alive at all. At the minute. I think he's just being propped up.
did you see him at?
Yeah, they say like, oh, before he debates whatever, they like before he goes out, they like drug him up. But, like,
Telling you.
Probably.
they drugged him up for that debate.
Did you see that debate? That was insane.
I saw
Fucking
clips
on.
from it. I was just his face was like.
He was seeing ghosts. Like, he was legit seeing ghosts. Like,
Yeah, he wasn't talking.
oh god.
But then, dude, Trump is like, he's so insane because he he doesn't answer the question. So they asked him about January 6th. He's like, yeah, on January 6th, we had the most secure borders. Our economy was great.
It's
Like,
hilarious.
that has nothing to do.
That's what he does.
Yeah.
That's what he does. That's his.
January 6th, we're the greatest January of all time.
That's his. That's definitely his move. Like, you can ask him anything, and he's just gonna say what he wants to say. Like, it's fucking hilarious.
Running around
it's so good.
smelling fucking children.
Well, that's Biden.
That's Biden. Yeah.
That's Biden.
Oh, I thought, all right,
that's
that's
Biden.
fucking talking about Biden.
So, I don't know. It's yeah.
But at least Trump is entertaining.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's worth it. Being,
He is.
No. I mean,
Trump's entertaining.
this might be not going out like this take, but see, the thing is with Trump, like, let's say he loses this election, he can still come back in 4 years and run again.
Yeah.
Like, nothing's stopping him. So maybe we should have just
Let him run the
Referendum.
8 years.
Get it over and done with.
then he wouldn't be able to run again ever
Yeah.
again.
Is that what you've done with Obama? Was that the plan?
I don't know. I don't know if that's a plan for ever. Like George W. Bush would give him
Give him 2 terms. Fucking just give him.
Just get it over and done with.
For God's sake.
I don't know. It's gonna be. I mean, I think there is another debate that's supposed to be scheduled. So hopefully,
Oh, I can't wait. Get the popcorn out.
Maybe Joe can have him on that. Maybe
Yeah.
Joe can
And I
get some
get-
good steroids.
Have to take you.
Do you think he would do it though?
I don't know. I mean, he's got to come back from something because after the debate, he did an interview and everything, but he just Dustin, you see, he needs to give him the Iron Man suit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Joe
something.
Biden, it's like they dug some corpse up and heated it up in the microwave and just went, there you go.
Have you
go
seen
be
the
president.
have you seen the conspiracy theory that Joe Biden is in fact Jim Carrey in a mask?
No.
Yeah, so there's this a conspiracy theory going around that the CIA are
Makes
paying
sense,
Jim
man.
Carrey to wear a mask and act crazy as Joe Biden.
There you go.
Correct.
That's one of the more plausible conspiracy theories out there.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, like Joe Biden probably shouldn't be
Alive.
Yeah, you know, I don't know how he's doing it.
Yeah, he definitely, and you'd see like 40 years ago, he seemed way more like cognitive. Like
Yeah.
40
Yeah,
years.
100%.
Oh, he's gone downhill.
Gone downhill, like.
Sentence.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I still hope. I don't know. I hope he can get better or something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it became, everybody was kind of mocking him for a long time until it did become like,
Well,
people were
sad.
like kind of like, oh fuck, he might
He's
be.
actually
Yeah.
Yeah, you
demented.
like you can't.
You know.
Like that debate like solidified it. Like we all made jokes. Like, yeah, he's an old man, but then you saw the debate.
You're like, oh shit.
Oh, he's an old.
That's
He's an old man. He is an old man.
like you can only fall like once or twice as president,
on here?
and then like the
That's the way
fourth
it's
time
called.
you got to be like, right,
That's me. Yeah.
you know.
Well, Shane
I don't
Gillis's
know.
joke about like he's going to be the only president to be assassinated by
Oh,
gravity.
just punching someone in the gut. Just you can walk up and go,
Who was
"Fuck
that?
you."
Who said, someone
Shane
said,
Gillis.
was it Shane Gillis? Yeah.
I'm not sure, but
Assassinated
Yeah,
by
I-
gravity.
is falling down. Yeah, be careful, you know, in the shower, you know.
It's game over, like.
Joe Biden. Yeah.
Like that's as dangerous
It
for
was
us.
the, it
as
was the bottle of shampoo in the grassy knoll.
Yeah, exactly.
Flew off and hit him in the head.
Yeah, the soap, you know. So, yeah, I hope things get better. I know it's going to be a shit show come the fall where, you know, we kind of fell with it be all over the news. So it's going to be, I don't know, but
Who do you think will run after these two? Who do you think's like the future sort of contender for all
I
that?
don't even
Fucking-
know. I mean, who thought? I mean,
What about RFK?
they say RFK Jr., you know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I know
The Rock?
I don't know.
The real Jim Carrey.
He just has, I don't know, he does have a lot of, he's had some crazy stuff before, which I don't know if I
Yeah.
would want a president or anything.
To be honest, like, does it matter?
What
I
about
guess.
what about Dwayne the Rock Johnson?
I mean, people say that too.
That could be fun.
They say,
Yeah, it could be
they
fun.
say Oprah. And
Oh.
they say,
Oh Jesus!
Oh fuck!
But regardless, you'll still be considered the best country in the world. It doesn't matter who's president.
I guess
You'll be
so
grand.
we're still looked upon fondly, even we're so good, even though we have insane politics.
Says see
I
him
think
everywhere.
maybe The Rock then could be a good idea because he would run the country like the WWE. You know, it would all
Won't
just
be
be
him
like
running it, though.
pyros
Whoever's
and
behind him.
fucking, you know, fireworks and
Yeah. It'd be fun. I don't
Be fun.
know. I have no idea what to think 40 years from now. We'll see.
Yeah,
We'll
next-
see if we're still a country.
the next presidential debate will be The Rock, you know, fucking
We'll all just be-
choke slamming Donald Trump. It'll be a cage match.
just be China. Everywhere will be China by then. It's just going to be one big China.
It'd be the rematch between The Rock and Stone Cold. You know?
for the presidential election.
For the belt.
The presidential belt.
Yeah, I'd watch that.
Brilliant.
I feel safe with both those, either of those.
Oh yeah,
guys.
definitely.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Strong-
Stone
strong
Cold
man.
watching, telling you.
Oh, Stone Cold would. Oh, he.
He taking no shit from nobody. Like,
Yeah, dude. Like, watch out, Putin, watch
Yeah.
out.
Just like
it's like, why can't I invade that country? Because Stone Cold said so.
I'll just come over there and slap him.
the moment any country steps out of line, he just slams a beer and presses a red button.
yeah.
No, he just literally flies over and slaps the other president, comes back home. That's it.
Yeah, fuck me.
War
Yeah, I
over.
guess see.
It's a whole other mess. It's a whole other mess.
Technically speaking, Jimmy Carter only had one term, so technically
Well.
he could be elected again.
That's true.
Is he still alive?
That's true.
Yeah, he's
Kinda.
99. Actually, he's going to be 100 this fall.
Jesus.
Nice.
Fuck.
He could run again.
There you go.
Just give him whatever they're giving Joe
He
Biden.
won't run. He won't be able to run, but he
I
can run.
bet Jimmy Carter could be a better debater than Joe
Yeah.
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 I think so. I think so.
Probably on a ventilator and shit, just still doing more like.
Biden.
Jimmy Carter's. I actually liked him.
Yeah.
He was a good one.
I think, yeah, he has a good rep. He's a good guy. you
Yeah.
know?
And that's what you're after in a president. A good
Who was
guy.
after Jimmy Carter? Was it George Bush?
No, it was Reagan.
Oh, was he after
and
Reagan and
Carter?
then Nixon, was it?
No.
no,
Nixon was-
Reagan, H.W. Bush,
Yeah.
Clinton, W.
Then George Bush. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Nixon was Nixon, Gerald Ford, Jimmy Carter.
Oh, yes.
Gerald Ford's the one
And
that
is-
looks like Homer Simpson.
Yeah. And is Nixon?
Yeah.
Nixon's your only president that's ever had, like, who's ever been impeached, right? Like, no one's ever had to step
yeah.
down.
I think Trump had. There's like different ways to say you could be impeached,
Yeah.
but not be taken out
Taken
of
off us. Yeah.
I think Trump was like impeached like twice or something.
Ah, yeah.
In office.
But yeah, Nixon was impeached, and they were gonna like take him out of office, but instead he just resigned.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
I was like, fuck you, I quit.
Kind of fly what they did to him. I know he wasn't great,
He was
but like
okay,
they kind of fucked him over there, like, didn't they? With Watergate, that was like that's illegal.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
This
he
is a
was-
strange thing, right? Why is it that the only presidents that are assassinated are nice presidents,
Right
and
enough,
like
right.
Well,
people like presidents that are universally hated by everybody? You know, presidents.
Unfortunate.
You know,
I'm sure there's some bad guys who've been assassinated. I mean, I'm sure if you look into like I don't know the history of like I don't know
Just-
South America.
oh yeah, well there you go. I'm just talking about American.
He's just American.
Just
president.
America. Yeah, it's been a while since we like.
yeah.
You've only had 2 assassinated to death, right? That have been died.
To death.
It was 4. It was 4.
Okay.
We had James A. Garfield,
Yeah.
and so he was assassinated.
Okay.
And then we had McKinley,
Right.
Right.
who, and then Lincoln and JFK. I think it's only 4. I think
And then
it's,
obviously,
Martin Luther King.
no,
Loads
he's
of
not
attempts.
president of America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
it wasn't
Talking about
president.
politics stuff. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, yeah, if you want politics.
Yeah.
when they
Martin
tried to
Luther
get
King.
Reagan, but he was just like, "Fuck that."
RFK, or
Yeah.
Okay, he was running. Yeah.
John Lennon. I know he's not a politics, but he pretty much was in his own fucking way.
He almost was assassinated.
Yeah.
but-
Abraham Lincoln. Did we
Said
forget
that.
him?
Said
You
that.
say that? That's all right. I forgot him. Thought we left that boy out.
Gerald Ford was shot at too, but he survived too.
Yeah.
So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
And Reagan.
Yeah, so it's but yeah, it's since I don't think one's really happened since the 80s. I think
Yeah.
we're pretty good.
That is good. Yeah, we're doing all right.
We're due one.
Would you?
We just had like an actual like insurrection,
Grappling into the force.
assassination. We the people just trying to take over a government building. So,
yeah. Yeah. Right enough.
Yeah,
so.
it hasn't
And
actually happened.
I worried if like Trump loses, like what the fuck's gonna happen this time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Like win or lose, I think something crazy. I think is
Well, do you think?
COVID too.
Do you think the
Sequel-
public?
sequel?
Do you think the public reaction would be more, like a bigger reaction from the public if Trump wins or if Trump loses, like from his supporters or from his haters?
well, I think if he wins, a lot of people, who don't like him are gonna be very, very upset.
Yeah.
And he loses, they're good. I mean, last time when he lost, there was an insurrection thing, so I mean, I can see. I don't know. I think the country's going to take a lot of precautions to make sure nothing,
Goes
crazy
down.
happens.
Yeah.
But it kind of.
Yeah.
Go ahead, sorry.
Oh, sorry. No, I just win or lose. It's hard. I don't know. It sounds scary that something might
Yeah.
happen.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very mad to see.
Maybe in reality, nothing will. I don't know.
Yeah.
Hopefully not. But I mean, I could. Again, we were only outside looking in. But I could see Trump winning. Especially because he seems to have a lot of the black people on his side this time, which he did not have last time.
Yeah, I saw. I have seen he's gotten a lot of the black.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, he's probably gonna win.
Yeah.
And that was the mistake of taking him to court and doing that. That's why he got the black vote.
Yeah.
Fight the man.
Way, so. But he's. I mean, honestly, he's probably gonna win, and we'll see. I don't. They're really trying. I mean, I think this month they're gonna get because he got committed. He's a felon.
Yeah, 34 of them.
I think this month they're gonna give him what happens, whether he'll spend time in prison or whatnot. I think the verdict comes in, or the sentencing happens this month.
Right.
So,
Right.
So, if let's say he does jail time, has there ever been a president elect that's ever been prosecuted of a felony and done jail time?
there's never been a president that's been to prison.
You know what I
Not
mean?
even Nixon. Nixon didn't even go to prison.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's never happened.
And can you run for presidency if you already have a felony against you?
I don't think you probably
wouldn't think
can't.
so, yeah.
It's like, you can't even vote if you've been to prison. You know?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
Interesting.
he's a unique case.
Interesting.
He got it after. He got
Yeah.
it while running.
Yeah, interesting.
But then our Supreme Court just granted like immunity for him anyway. So
Yeah, there's
I
always a
don't know.
workaround in there. Look.
It's a strange one, isn't it? Like,
yeah, it's hard. It's really weird. A lot of stuff. So I don't know. He's probably gonna win. I hate to say it, but
Yeah.
Well,
At least it'll be entertaining.
well, the good thing is then that's him over and done with. Over and done with.
he's not the worst.
Get him over and done. Well, if that's how you feel, you know.
A lot of people in media people are worried he's gonna like change laws to make it like this
dictatorship.
Yeah.
weird. Yeah, that
1,000-year
might be
Reich.
might be an extreme worry, but some people are like, yeah, he could do this, and I don't know. I mean, we just have to see how it goes. I mean, no one. I don't want to say no one, but people do support him. I don't.
Yeah.
I think I'm not one of those.
I'm actually trying to think who
I
was
have
the
to say,
worst.
I don't really care that much because obviously
Well, you're not American.
I'm not American. I don't live there.
I care.
I don't even barely care
I
about
care.
your own politics.
I care. I care.
but-
I care. I do care. I don't know why.
Also,
Like, to me,
it's so
American
silly.
politics is so interesting.
Wait,
Yeah.
is the I don't know if it's is the Irish president the guy who's like bald, he has glasses,
Michael D. Higgins, isn't it?
Yeah.
Michael D. Higgins. Is he still president?
Show him the picture of him.
Is it not Conor McGregor yet?
I'm thinking of
It's
a
actually
different-
Conor McGregor at the moment, president of over here. He come over and took over. Just a joke. He's our Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Okay. I thought it was like the guy.
What's his
like
name?
bald. With glasses.
Michael D. Higgins. I think it is Michael D. Higgins. Michael D. Higgins.
Higgins.
But we live in the north of
Oh,
Ireland.
Yeah.
It's the guy who I thought it
Yeah,
was.
it's bullshit.
Yeah, he's like bald.
He looks like an old librarian.
He looks like a,
Yeah,
yeah, he looks like a nice man.
he has no power up here where we live. We live in Northern Ireland, which is still owned
Okay.
by England. You know. which some people would find, some people
But
fucking, he's not my present. But
But in the UK, they just elected a new guy.
Keir Starmer, yeah.
Some fucking arsehole.
Labour, people think that's the best thing, but who knows? I don't really. It's probably changing on.
Isn't that the Conservative Party? Oh, wait,
Labour is conservative. I'm probably talking a load of shite. I think there is a Conservative Party.
I know more about your politics than I do ours.
I'm the same. Like,
for fuck's sake.
Is it the Conservatives are just out? Tories were just. I fucking couldn't even tell you.
Something happened there recently. We're still poor.
Okay.
What about the new Superman
That's
movie?
it.
Are you excited? James Gunn? We're just bringing it somewhere.
No, I was like, there's a new Superman movie.
James Gunn's doing it. Would you be into any comics or anything?
What? Oh yeah. I still get issues of Spider-Man.
Class.
We're
I've been
massive
getting-
comic book nerds. Like,
Yeah, we love
especially
we love
Batman.
comics, like.
What Spider-Man is that? Is that Ultimate Spider-Man or what's?
No, it's still an Amazing Spider-Man. They still do it. I've read Ultimate Spider. I don't know if they still do Ultimate.
no, it was like 2001 or something.
Yeah, it was. But speaking of Batman, right here at my bookshelf, I got The Long Halloween.
Yeah.
Class.
I got the sequel
Grab
to
it there,
that.
Martin.
How can we show him that?
Grab it, Martin.
Grab no.
Can't,
No.
can't get up.
We also have the Long Halloween too.
The sequel, Dark Victory.
Dark Victory, yeah, I got
Yeah,
that.
we have a lot here. Like,
I haven't read that one.
It's great.
Yeah. I think Tim Sale died a couple years ago.
Who is it? Jeff Loeb as well that does that?
Yeah, Jeff Loeb or whatever is the writer. They also did something with Catwoman. I own over there. It's like
Like year one, is it? Catwoman year one.
It's Catwoman when in Rome.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
When in Rome,
So-
lick your something.
So you're into Batman then? What are you?
I love the Batman graphic novel.
What would be your favorite Batman story or film or whatever?
I mean, to be honest, the Long Halloween's a great.
Oh, it's
comic.
great.
Yeah.
And it's pretty much what
It's great.
Christopher Nolan based The Dark Knight on, like, so.
Yeah, because truth is, it's exactly the same.
Yeah. His story arc.
Yeah, story. Yeah, so as a comic, that might be one of the best Batman
Oh, it's
stories.
great.
Yeah. Also, I have the Dark Knight Returns here.
Oh, it's amazing.
That's probably
amazing.
the most
So cool.
celebrated and lauded
it's the most
graphic novel
prolific
of all
one.
time, not even just Batman, but
Oh,
yeah,
man.
it's
I love
great,
that
like.
take on
Watchmen, though.
Batman. Like,
Watchmen,
love
yeah.
that take on Batman. He looks badass in it.
Yeah, I'll be honest. A lot of people they compare during that time Dark Knight Returns and Watchmen. I probably have read Watchmen more.
Yeah.
than,
We love Watchmen.
Love Watchmen.
Love the
like,
movie.
I'm a lot of Alan Moore stuff.
Alan
too.
Moore's the man. Like,
He really is.
I love.
And dude, honestly, the Killing Joke, his
Yeah.
Batman,
yeah,
fucking dark. It's
Yeah.
like
it is really dark. Like,
Yeah, like you reread it, and it's like he's like showing like naked photos
of
like,
Barbara.
Gordon.
yeah, Barbara. Yeah.
Yeah.
The movie
Oh,
actually
it's dark.
ruined it. The movie ruined the comic look, I think,
Yeah.
that they've done there. It wasn't as dark.
Yeah, I think so. They made movies of like I think all these Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Some were good.
yeah.
Dark Knight Returns was okay.
Yeah, that was good. Like,
Yeah, so
but the art's really squandered, like, most of the time. Like.
Yeah, my favorite Batman graphic novel. Oh fuck, it's really hard, isn't it? Like, it might be.
So many.
I just love who do you call him? Jim Lee's art. You know
Okay.
Jim Lee.
His art's amazing, like, but his stories are pretty lackluster, like, I feel.
Does he? I thought he was just the artist.
Yeah, I
There's,
think that's what he's saying, isn't it?
oh damn, had to do it. Oh shit, dude, that yeah.
Yeah.
So, who would be your favorite hero then, if you had to pick one? Would it
The favorite hero
in whatever universe?
Yeah, I mean Batman's cool. Well, he's definitely
He's up there. Like,
it's cool. I like Spider-Man a lot.
Spider-Man,
too.
yeah.
Spider-Man would have been my favorite when I was younger. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's different. Depending on your age, because Spider-Man's like a young
Yeah.
teenager.
It's funny when you grow up and you start to look like at superheroes that you're older than now, like Spider-Man. It takes on a whole different sort of meaning for you. It's like
Yeah.
strange.
And Batman has like trauma.
Yeah,
that
Yeah.
makes him like, you know,
Spider-Man has trauma, but Batman is
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I think when you grow up and then you have a little bit of that yourself, you start to relate to Batman a little bit more than Spider-Man. You know?
yeah. Have you ever heard of Berserk? It's an anime manga.
No, I don't really. I honestly don't read too much anime, so
Yeah.
no.
It's a good one. Like if you
It's-
ever want to get into anything, it's very dark.
It's really dark. Yeah. It's class.
Bit too dark, maybe.
Yeah. Oh, also, when it comes to comic books, I actually have the whole collection of the Sandman. So I'm
Yeah.
really
Oh, why?
big Neil
One I've
Gaiman
never
fan.
read.
Is that
Yeah.
Grant Morrison? Is it?
DC?
Yeah, I think he does.
Yeah,
too.
that's a great one. Like I think I've only read like one graphic novel a long time ago.
That I should.
But one I was going to bring up is The Thing by Alan Moore. His version of that, absolutely
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one
The
more
Thing?
had
Yeah.
really,
Yeah,
really good. I don't even like Superman, but you're really good Superman
Yeah,
story.
Superman's hard because he's just a goody two shoes. He's one dimensional. He's got all the power.
You can
He's,
make him
you
work.
know,
Well,
Which is why it's
Henry Cavill.
which is why it's interesting to go a different approach with it.
All powerful. That's why it's like I don't know if you guys watch The Boys.
yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, I'm watching it at the moment.
Oh, Homelander's great.
They're scared the shit out of me.
Yeah,
He's one of the
Homelander's
greatest
fucking-
characters.
So good, like, because imagine how terrifying it would be knowing that you live in a world where he is out there, like, and at any moment he might just break and go. Do you know what? Nah, everybody's
Might
dead.
just come in
You know?
and
So good.
Get all the milk in your
That's
fridge.
like the real Superman who's like, yeah, I have unlimited powers and
Yeah.
no one can stop me.
Yeah.
The Boys is really, really. Have you? Oh no, I don't want to. Have you? Haven't seen the latest
I haven't
episode?
watched
Have
the
you?
latest
Maybe.
episode. No.
No, I'll not say anything then.
Okay.
What about
Yeah,
Invincible?
I'm caught up on all the episodes.
Same here. Yeah, the
I think
last
I
one
am
was
too.
mad. Like,
Yeah.
Have you watched Invincible?
Yeah, dude, that one gets. It's like same with The Boys.
Yeah.
It's so dark. It like disturbs me. It's like,
Yeah.
I haven't seen the new season of Invincible. I didn't see the first one.
I've only seen the first half of it myself, I think.
Yeah, it's quite a good one.
he
Like,
kills the entire superhero team.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
brilliant.
that's
The
so
first
good.
episode,
Like,
so good.
Yeah.
yeah, because the whole
uncomfortable.
episode's like fucking, it's like a normal show.
Yeah, you think it's
just
gonna be one
normal-
thing and then
like
it's
the
a
whole
superhero show.
episode's just clean. There's no swearing.
blood.
There's no blood. Nothing.
Yeah.
And then the last 2 minutes of the episode is him just slaughtering the entire like team. You
And
know?
that's when you're fucking hooked on all it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's I mean, yeah, just sometimes it just really disturbs me. I'm like, man, this is so bleak, you know.
Yeah.
But I like the boys comic is even worse.
Yeah, the
It's
boys comics
really
even
bad,
worse.
but-
Yeah.
I haven't read it.
Oh
like,
yeah,
but
I
I've
think
heard.
the guy who writes them. I know he's
He hates
still
superheroes. He hates them like with passion.
a Garth or whatever his name is.
Oh yes,
who
Garth
wrote-
Ennis.
Yeah.
Does the Punisher and stuff.
Oh,
Yeah. You do a lot of stuff, and it's all very dark.
Yeah. Darker the better. I love it all.
Yeah.
I do like darkness. Like, that's a little bit of light
it's
though.
just that for,
Born in it.
Folded back.
But
Yeah.
anyhow,
Martin, any final thoughts? Anybody?
I mean, hey, thanks for having me. You know,
Fucking right.
Thank you very much for coming.
Thanks for
on.
having us more.
Thanks for having us. Is more. Yeah.
Yeah, guys, totally.
I
Yeah,
mean,
like,
usually
so,
we'll
but-
ask, like, have you anything to plug? But I mean, we've got like 100 followers.
Go find me. You know, the Instagram, Martin Phillips
Yeah.
Comedy. That's where you can find out what shows I'm at and all, or where I'm going and what I'm
Yeah.
on.
Anybody that listens in America, I think there is like 2. Go to Martin Phillips's comedy shows.
No, but that's the thing. Like, honest.
I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry, you Irish listeners. I don't really have any anything planned yet.
Yet, but
Yet.
maybe in the future.
Yep.
You're always welcome here, Martin.
Yeah. Maybe next time we can actually have you in the actual studio, you know?
Yeah. Hopefully we can do that or something. So, yeah, just check that out. And
Thank you very much for coming on, man.
Honestly,
Yeah.
Martin, really appreciate it. You didn't have to do it, and thank you very much for doing so.
Well, no problem, guys.
Yeah.
Well, good luck for tonight, mate.
Yes,
Good
and
luck, also.
you're gonna be a very big comedian very soon. You know, it's coming. Like
To leave the fucking cocksucking cheese where it is.
This magic moment.